York Jets. The Steelers. Brock Hewitt and I'm Kate Scott, starting our second year here in the Madden booth. And we're off on EA Sports. Here's Thomas on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. Leading him out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
We'll need to pause now after our first play. One of the D linemen injured on it, and medical staff out now to look at him. Off the play fake, it's Fields. Here's a lob deep down the middle. Tries to lob that one up, but it's intercepted. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong. Aaron Rodgers.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the Pope.
It's caught at the 25. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. Rodgers here from the gun. Side pump on Metcalf. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed down out to his left. Stiff arm success. He's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes and not...
Oh, Fields loses it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return. is still a turnover. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I'd take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
First down, Rodgers. Rushed out of the pocket. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. 3rd and 1. Now Rodgers. Rolling left, buying some time. The ground game works for the touchdown. The Steelers pull out in front further, 13-10. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking first down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Right back to Allen. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. And the Steelers going for the dime look on 3rd down. Fields out of the gun. Oh, he's going to run for it. Oh, Fields loses it. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets picked up the fumble and ran it home. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I'm just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder, you got to play longer than your opponent, and when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Point after right fork is up and good. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Miller on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers has it downfield, working the left. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
A gain of 16 yards.
Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Caught, nice game left side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Rodgers rushing everybody to the line. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
He's taken
Offense
down
working
at the
quickly.
17-yard line. A gain of 16 yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain.
Tackle made at the 16.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife.
1-yard gain. Brings
And
up
it's the
2nd and
Steelers
9.
who have it, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Rodgers. That one connects. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown.
To Scotty Miller.
The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Jets 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. The Jets out to begin another drive. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Steelers have it headed the other way. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
As quarterback, you just cannot play it fast and loose with ball security because those defenders, Kate, on the other side, they practice all week to rip and tear and claw at that football. He gave it away, and even worse, he watched him return it for 6.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Jets 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Xavier Gipson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. It's free again! And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. 2 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Fields. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Looking to return from the 29. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down.
Second and 10.
Back to throw it. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He'll throw it. It's DK on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Mike Tomlin sending his Steelers out there for another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They've got first down from the 31. Rodgers here off the play action. Puts a power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with though here. We get second down.
Cisco on the coverage.
Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. It's caught Metcalf. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
And the Steelers first down.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. He sure was fighting, Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line.
He was taken down behind
Offense in the hurry up now.
It's a loss of 2.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Didn't have there to bring it in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
First down throw by Rodgers. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. New York to the line. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Isn't moving up. They're into the drop in. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Another try following the sack. Complete to Braylon Allen. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Third and just 2 to go.
Gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw Fields. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him. You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
He's one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down
He
here.
was covered by Patrick Queen.
Throwing now from the gun. He's running for it. Wow, it's free again. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Buying some time left. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Steelers with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. They'll come up 1st and 10. Warren running between the tackles. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now. Rodgers rushing everybody to the line.
44-yard line.
On 2nd down, Warren. He breaks the tackle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. With this lead, keeping the pedal down.
Taken down at the 33-yard line.
Play action with Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Rodgers will look to throw. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play was for 19 and a new set of downs.
Bless his heart. Some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down. This guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. Has it in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Everybody rushing back to the line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Looking for it with Warren. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York.
At the 5-yard
Steelers looking like they'll start this season with a win. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Going power, big tight end. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further. Johnson is fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside when you run like that?
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Steelers continue piling it on here in the 4th. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead.
Jets 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Gibson now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
At the 19-yard line.
Throw lead with a blitz on the way. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Steelers go to a dime set. Must be thinking pass on this third down. Couple additional DBs brought in. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout.
That's good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 35.
And on first down, Fields. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. The Steelers use their third and final timeout.
And 10 at the 35-yard line.
Another throw for Fields. Throw left side. Taylor has it. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. No partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. One loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a mid-season level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from New York.
The new season starts now. I'm Scott Hanson, and you are tuned in to the brand new EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. Lots to get to. We'll start in Philadelphia. The Eagles at home to take on the Cowboys. And it's the back-to-back-to-back-to-back Pro Bowler, CeeDee Lamb. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. Next up, we go down to Brazil. Game number 2 on the NFL schedule, the Chiefs and the Chargers from the Southern Hemisphere. And it's the Chargers defense that comes up with the big play here. This a big play late in the ballgame. The Chargers wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is Jamar Chase. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Bengals get it done as they come away with the victory. Until next week, Scott Hanson, good night from Orlando.